News and programming is sponsored by Desert View Hospital, providing emergency medical care around the clock at 360 South Lola Lane. Learn more at desertviewhospital.com. Physicians are not employees or agents of this hospital. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, a man has been charged with sexual assault, and the Board of County Commissioners discusses the purchase of 3 ambulances. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
An area man has been arrested for reportedly raping a female. It's Tuesday, November 28th. I'm Eunette Gentry. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has a man in custody who's been charged with domestic battery and sexual assault.
The County Sheriff's Office has charged Nathan Brum with domestic battery, sexual assault, with an enhancement for a victim over 60. On November 25th, the Nye County Sheriff's Office received a report of a rape that occurred in the town of Gabbs, Nevada, near the 100 block of Main Street. The Nye County Sheriff's Office also received a report that the suspect, Nathan Brum, had left the scene prior to the deputies' arrival. When deputies arrived on scene, the victim advised them that she and Brum were going out into the desert to rock hunt when an argument ensued. Brum forced his way inside her residence and assaulted her physically. When Brum left the scene, he ran into a friend of the victim and injuries were noticed on Brum's hand. Brum allegedly told the friend he raped the victim and then left. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies interviewed the victim, the victim's friend, and the suspect and received corroborating statements that led them to believe that Brum had committed the crimes of domestic battery and sexual assault. Brum was arrested and transported to the Nye County Detention Center without incident and is being held on $13,000 cash or bond. This is Caitlin Boyer reporting for News 46.
Earlier today, North Korea fired a ballistic missile toward the east. A U.S. defense official said the missile flew for just under an hour with an altitude of 4,500 kilometers. This recent intercontinental ballistic missile launch flew higher than North Korea's previous launch back on July 28th, which reached 3,700 kilometers. U.S. defense and intelligence officials had been growing increasingly puzzled as to why North Korean leader Kim Jong-un had not tested a ballistic missile since September. Before today's test, North Korea had fired during at least 15 tests since February. U.S. officials say North Korea is continuing to develop its missiles, rocket fuel, and engines, as well as targeting and guidance systems. North Korea has launched missiles at an unprecedented rate throughout this year. A Las Vegas man survived the 1 October massacre, unfortunately only to be killed a few weeks later in a hit-and-run accident. Roy McClellan and his wife Denise were both present at the Route 91 Harvest Festival when Stephen Paddock opened fire on the crowd. Nearly 7 weeks later, Roy was walking along the roadway when he was struck and killed by a Chevy Camaro that fled the scene. According to NHP, the crash occurred November 17th on Homestead Road and Highway 160 in this area. Authorities have located the vehicle involved in that collision, and charges against that driver are pending. And after this break, we'll have your court report, and Angela Miles will tell us all about the aftermath of Cyber Monday in your Business First Brief.